Hey guys, welcome to the top 10 list. I'll talk to my top 10 worst video games I have personally played. Yes. I wanted to do my least favorite video games of all time kind of list and stuff, and I didn't know how to phrase it. I think worst games of all time, I can't really say it because I haven't played every single bad game. There's so many universally panned and hated games out there, and I try to avoid them. However, that being said, I've played games potentially just to see how awful they really were, and they were really bad. But some of these games I actually legit played when they came out, and like, wow, they're just dreadful. So these are just these are just personal least favorites, really. Some of these games, some people might actually really enjoy. I know there's one game in particular that a lot of people enjoy, but I hate it. I just couldn't stand it. I made a whole video about how much I hated the game, so I'll get to it. But these are just games for me I hated. If you like these games, that's fine, but these are some of the worst games I have personally ever played. So let's get to it. Coming at number 10 is Final Fantasy 13. As a Final Fantasy fan, I hate this game so much. Like, I hate 10-2. 10-2, maybe a dishonorable mention, because I don't like 10-2 as well, because I think it jeopardizes an amazing story that 10 brought. 13 is just an awful story with awful characters. It's bland, it's ugly, it tries to copy the Sphere Grid from Final Fantasy X into a Crystal Grid, which makes no sense. The customizations of weapons don't make sense. The bosses are unoriginal and stupid looking and gross looking. Lightning is a boring protagonist. Snow is annoying. Hope you wish he died. Vanille is an idiot. Fang is the only interesting character who gets the least amount of screen time on the fucking game. It's just a bad game. It has a bad ending, horrible storytelling. Every character is either bland or unlikable. I hate this game so much. And I was looking forward to playing it for the PS3 when it came out. I played it, and I hated every second of it. So, yeah, Final Fantasy 13. Number 9 is Charlie's Angels for the PS2. I remember renting this a while ago when I had my PS2 as a kid, and I thought it was absolute trash. I bought the game because I wanted to play a game like Tekken, and I'm like, oh, look, female Tekken, even though there are females in Tekken still. And I always thought Charlie's Angels was kind of cool because I was a young boy who had the hots for Lucy Liu. I admit it. But I played Charlie's Angels for the PS2, and it was dreadful. The voice acting is terrible. The effects look horrible, even for a PS2 game. Like, PS2 is very dated now, but PS2 was one of the greatest consoles ever made. And it had some great games, like Final Fantasy X, one of the greatest games ever. And just in this trash. It was awful. It was bad combat. The gameplay made no sense. It was horrible. Number 8, Rambo, the video game. This came out, I guess, to celebrate the new Rambo movie at the time. Really bad game. He looks like a warped Sylvester Stallone in the game. It is ugly. You can make a really cool and badass Rambo video game. They failed to do that in this PS3 game. My cousin rented it. I didn't even know this game existed at the time. My cousin rented it. We played it, and I could not believe what I was playing. Could not believe it. It looked like a PS1 game. It's a PS3 game. It looked like a PS1 game. The combat was ridiculous. The game is very easy to beat, and there was no care or passion put into this game. They were just like, we'll sell it just off the Rambo name, and it was ridiculous. Number 7 is Shaq Fu. Open up a can of Shaq Fu. As a laughable game, it's amazing. It's so stupid. Like, if you want a good laugh and just try to deal with the fact that not only Shaquille O'Neal was an actor at a time, but he played in a video game called Shaq Fu. Shaquille O'Neal learning Kung Fu. And it is the most stupid. It is the Kazam of video games. It's hilarious, but it's the worst. It's one of the worst things you'll ever play. Again, you'll be laughing your ass off, but it's awful. So number 6 is E.T. for the Atari. I legit played this at my cousin's place. I never really owned an Atari, but my cousin owned it. He's like a huge system guy. We played E.T. because it was a universally hated game. I heard so much about this. I played this game I think 7 years ago. It was such a universally hated game, so I was really excited to play it. And that's for good reason. And me and my cousin, of course, we had a laugh playing it, but it is awful. Just awful. It's nothing. It's literally just E.T. in the house doing things. It's nothing. His only attack is him running at people like this. That is his only attack. It is the stupidest thing ever. Like, oh my god, why was this a game? It was a game for us to hate. That's why it was made. Number 5, Duke Nukem Forever. This was a game that was super, super, super hyped by people because Duke Nukem was a big game for the PC people, and back in the PS1 games, people loved Duke Nukem. I never really played a lot of Duke Nukem. I played Doom for the N64 and even classic Xbox, but no, I never was a Duke Nukem guy. So I played Duke Nukem forever, and I hated it. I thought it was obnoxious. I thought he was kind of stupid of a character. I hated this game. But apparently the Duke Nukem fans hated it too, so I was not alone. I didn't get it. This introduced me to the Duke Nukem world, and I never played a Duke Nukem game after that. So I know there's more Duke Nukem games out there, and people are like, oh, give it a chance, maybe one day, but I played forever, and it was awful. Number 4, Anthem. Everyone knows Anthem's one of the most stupid games, like one of the most hated games. It was a game that everyone was looking forward to. It was maybe a game like a Destiny or something. Everyone was looking for this game, and it was the most it was patchy, it was glitchy, it was just horrendous. Even now, when it's all fixed and patched up, it still sucks. Fuck Anthem. Number 3. Sorry, I gotta say this, people. If you hate me, you hate me, but the Avengers. Like this is ridiculous. It's glitched. You can't platinum this game. You can't play the multiplayer game. The combat is just like Marvel Ultimate Alliance. There's nothing unique or original about this game. This game sucks. Out of every game I played in 2020, no game pissed me off more than the Avengers. Fuck this game. One of the worst games I played. I hated it. Number 2, Terminator Salvation for the PS3. I was on the bandwagon for Terminator Salvation because I wanted the easy platinum trophy for the PlayStation 3 days, but it was so bad and so dull and so ugly looking, I didn't even bother with the platinum. I got my first gold trophy in the game, and then I'm like, I'm outie. That's how bad Terminator Salvation was. Number 1, though, it's Superman 64. Of course, it's Superman 64. Like I played this in the year 2000, and I was 9 years old with my N64. I didn't know how bad this game was. All I saw was Superman. Like, Superman. I want to play a Superman game. That sounds fucking cool. But then I realized how shitty it was. Even as a 9-year-old kid, I was like, this is trash. It is literally just a ugly, bulky, ugly, I said ugly, but still ugly looking Superman going through rings and having bad comment in factories and then going through more rings and then more rings. You know, like those flying levels in Spyro? They made a whole game about that, and they call it Superman. It is horrible. It is a terrible game. And as a 9-year-old kid who loves Superman, I wanted the game to be awesome. Like, fight crime, save people, fight Lex Luthor. Fuck yeah. Nope. Flying through fucking rings. Worst game ever. So yeah, that's my top 10 worst games I've played. So yeah, what did I miss? I know I missed a lot of games, so that's what the comment section below is for. Tell me, what are the worst games you guys have ever played? Comment below, let me know. And as always, like this video, please subscribe to this channel and join the dark side.